Good morning, everyone. Well, today's the first day of the 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, the 13th season, or the 13th episode. I don't know what they call it, but it's number 13. And so today's sketch is by Rachael Gilliland, and so it's got octagons, are they octagons? Hexagons. It's got stars. It's got 3 big hexagons and a title to the right, and I'm thinking this is where the photo goes. And so as soon as I seen it, I think soccer, of course. But I know we're going to see a bunch of things that are not soccer. But I happen to have a soccer picture that I've always thought, I can't wait to scrapbook that because he looks just so cute. And this is when they were still living in Washington, so he's probably 4. And you've already seen my kit. So I actually, I had this great big piece of paper, the one that looks like this, and it had the tennis shoes on the other side. Well, I didn't even have to use that because I have a bunch of scraps. So I'm going to be leaving that one intact. So that's nice. Okay, so I'm using a piece of the red to mat with, and then the rest of it I still actually have a piece of it left, but I had enough to cut the stars and still have enough to cut another whole set of stars from what I had. Okay, so I usually leave like 1/8 of an inch, but I wanted a little more red because I have a larger picture, because that's what I had already printed. So I'm going to put this in the middle, and I'm not going to put the other hexagons. So I'm just using the stars because this is filling up a lot of my space, and I didn't know about trying to cut those hexagons. I thought they just might not even turn out at all. Okay, I'm trying to think of where I wanted this. I'm thinking I'm gonna use this victory sign because I thought about using that. So I think I'm gonna have this where it's down about 3 1/4 inches from the top. So I'm thinking right about here. I should just have a pencil over here to make marks. And I do want it centered, which is right there. No, it's not. Okay. I had to have a talk with myself. Well, so today, while you're watching this, I'm on my way to go cheerleading with my granddaughter. We did a practice today. And it's a lot hard, you know, we did pretty good, and then it was a lot harder when we had to mix us together. Okay, I'm going to put that right there because that's what it needs to be, right up against that, and then I'm going to tape it. Let's see if I can get a plan how I'm going to finally be able to do this without having to go back and forth. Okay, I think about that is about right. And I'm just going to push it down a little bit in the middle, and now I'm just going to measure it again because like I can't help myself. Okay, it's a little bit more towards one side than the other. No, I hate that. Okay, so I think it just needs to be right here. Now it should be right. So I'm not even going to mess with it again. I'm not even going to look again. I'm not looking. So this was off that one sheet that had all the words and on it. And when I cut it out, I left a little bit of the blue around the outside. And does that look, oh, it actually wound up a little higher than that. Okay. And let's see if that's straight. Yeah, when I told my daughter, I said, where's that one picture of Aiden where he's playing soccer? And then of course she sends me like a half a dozen. Now he's playing football, the other football. Okay. I look a little off here. How can it be? I need to take a cue from Ginger and just have part of it taped down. Okay. But then I'd feel like that about the whole thing. Okay, so then I've got my octagons. And now these some of the ones on the thing, on the sketch, they show them like darker colors. And then, so I'm gonna do that where I'm using different ones. And I think I'm going to use glue because I think it will be annoying trying to tape them all. And I think once I get the one down, I think I will just not have a problem with lining them up because I'll just leave that smidgen between them. And this is probably going to take me a while. Oh, and how did I move it? Because you know what, it glues so fast. Okay, so I'm going to put some down here and then I'm going to put some here. So I think I'm just going to do that and I'll be right back. Okay, I thought I'd show you the last few. I found that it was just easy to just do this rather than just gluing the actual hexagon. So I just kind of decided, no, okay, I'm just trying to be random. You know how there's not really random because you're still kind of trying to space things apart differently. But I just put the glue there and then put the hexagon. And now this paper kind of slides. I don't know why, but it does. So I want to put one here and then I got to kind of hold it for a second because otherwise it kind of moves around. Okay, and so I want them to kind of look even, but kind of look like all of them aren't filled in. Okay, and then I have this embellishment that says goal, and it's got the goal net and the little soccer ball there. So I'm gonna put that kind of right up here. Now I almost wasn't gonna put any right behind there, but I thought, well, I got them, so I'm just gonna put them behind there anyway, even though you don't really hardly see them there. And then I have this little whistle thing. These were all in that little kit. I forget who made it, and I didn't leave the package here, did I? I don't remember who it was now. But it's, you know, on the kit, so if you want to know, it's there. Okay, so I'm putting that there, and then I have this flag, and I know virtually nothing about soccer, but so I'm just putting this flag here and hoping that, yeah, you might see that there. Okay, and then I have the little shirt, so I'm just gonna stick that up in here because, you know, the clothes wouldn't be laying on the soccer field or anything, but you know, they're cute and this is what we do. I do love the little clothes. I mean, the tennis shoes look real. Little glove looks real. And there's only one glove. I don't know if they only wear one glove or what. And then I have the soccer ball, and I didn't really know where I was to put that, but I just decided it was going to be down here. I mean, it's super cute. Okay, and then I have the stars. Okay, and I know that I want 7 down here all together, so I'm going to do 3 big and then 2 of each of these. Does that make 7? Yes, I think so. So now they're stitched, And these were some that I bought off Amazon again. You know what? I got a dark spot, and I think it's because of my taper, and I'm hardly even using it. Okay, so I do want to make sure that my stars are not upside down, because I love seeing the stitches. And so I'm kind of place the big ones where they're kind of look like they're randomly placed again. I'm doing that first, and then I'll fill in. So I'm doing the 3, and you know it's 3, 5, and 7, because odds are more pleasing to the eye. So that's always my goal. Okay, so now I'm going to do the 2 larger ones, the 2 medium-sized ones. I got to make sure I have the right side again. So I'm going to put one up here on the field, and I kind of, tip one way, tip one another way. Okay, and then I'm going to put a medium one down here too. Because I'm trying to make it look random, but, organized as much as I can. So I'm going to put one down here. And do I want to see? My plan was to actually put it up here, because I thought it looked more random if I didn't have the 2 little ones split up like I had everything else split up. And I'm still thinking that I like that. So that's those ones. Okay, now up at the top I think I'm doing 5. Or do I have 7 up there too? Because I have a little different mix. Okay, so I'm thinking, I still have this one here. And I did end up with extra of these because I punched out extra of those. Okay, so I think up here now I just have 1 large one. And I'm going to tuck it into the word victory. So like maybe kind of tucked between the I and the C. And I have to tell you, this paper, it looks different underneath these lights than what it did. Hopefully it looks good on the screen, because every time I come out of the art room, it's like, no, it looks different now. Okay, and then I'm going to tuck one inside this T and O. I was going to say T and 0. Okay, and I keep checking, but I think they're all upright. But as soon as I say that, they won't be, so I do have to check. Okay, and this one I'm going to put down on the picture, but I'm trying not to overlap the letters, but I want it overlapping the sign. Okay, so again, I'm just working large to small, and I'm going to stick one of these here. Okay, now I have the small one, and this one is upside down. Yep, okay. So I'm going to stick one over here by the Y. And over here by the victory. And then one up in here. Because these ones I kind of had like this. So these ones I tried to make them go a little bit different. So that is it. I'll get the year on here. I don't know if he was actually making a goal or if this, I don't think it's posed because you got a kid over here. I think my daughter just, she's always snapping photos. So that's it for today. I will have the links down below to the Facebook group and to the list where you can click on and see everybody's videos. So, and I haven't even been there yet, so I gotta figure it out. So thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I hope you're playing along too. Bye-bye. Oh wait, I wanted to tell you that in 2 hours, well, at 8 o'clock, I'll have the other video that I told you about yesterday. That is my collection obsession. So I will have 2 today, and there will be 2 at least one other time this week, because I'm gonna show what I made last month. So there'll be close-ups at the end. There'll be another video at 8 o'clock a.m. and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.